Assalamu alaikum grade 7 students. Today we are going to start our new chapter, and the name of our new chapter is Industrialization in the Muslim World. In this chapter we will study about all the industrialization aspects which is found in the Muslim world, in all the Muslim countries of the world. So let's start our chapter number 5, Industrialization in the Muslim world. Our first topic is industrialization in the Muslim world. Background, that what is the background of industrialization in the Muslim countries. So let's start our today's lecture. Industry is the most important factor in the development of a country, as it creates wealth and improves the economy. The countries of the Muslim world have started in the field much later than the West. Two major reasons for this are that the colonial power did not encourage industrialization in Asia, as it was the source of cheap raw material for their own factories. Second, there was not enough high-grade iron ore, which is the basis of a heavy industry. Until the recovery of oil and gas reservoirs, energy to run the factories was also a problem, as there was very little high-grade coal in this region in South Asia or in Asia. However, industry has developed rapidly now, although it is still based mostly on local agriculture or mineral products. Today, apart from Indonesia, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, Turkey and Iran, which are fairly ahead in industrialization, other Muslim countries are also beginning to develop their industries. Malaysia is the most developed country and produces high-tech goods such as electronic equipment and electrical appliances for local use and export as well. However, compare that Malaysia, with an area of 333,000 square kilometers and a population of 25.3 billion, produce the same amount of industrial good as Switzerland, which has an area of 44,000 square kilometers and a population of 7.3 million. The difference of course is that Switzerland has probably reached the peak of its output, while Malaysia and other Islamic countries have great scope for further development. The following are also the industrial output GDP in 2007, which you can see on page number 26 in the chart. The leading Muslim ones, the industrial outputs of the remaining Muslim countries are too small to be included in this graph. You will see the graph on page number 26, which contains the GDP of the Islamic countries. So now if you have any sort of confusion or you want to ask any question, you can ask me on Google Classroom in the comment section. Till my next video, stay at home, stay safe, safe lives. Thank you very much.